Hello there, Miguel Martinez Juarez here. Um, so today I'm going to be talking about your main story theme, okay? Your main storyline that's going to be the main thread throughout your marketing strategies, okay? And it's going to help you with your ideal client, okay? Because they're going to be attracted to this storyline. Now, what's the main storyline? Okay, I'm gonna give some examples of what a storyline is. A storyline is like your tag, your headline, right? When you think about Nike, what do you think? Just do it. All right. You think the headline, just do it. And what do you see? You see champions. You see athletes, right? Top level athletes. Um, and so people want to be like that, and they they get attracted to Nike, right? Be a top level athlete, you want to be sponsored by Nike, right? And you know the tagline, just do it. Get out there and do it. Okay. Now, if you this main concept was came from Ty Lopez, okay? Ty Lopez talks about having a main story theme. I have my notes right here, so you see me looking over here. These are my notes. Um, when you think about him, you think about knowledge. What do you mean knowledge? Because he did a video on YouTube that many of you might have seen where he's with a Lamborghini. He says, you know, this Lamborghini brought is a result of my success, but this is not what's important. What's important is these books. All these books back here, the knowledge got me the book, the car, the Lamborghini, right? So um, that's what you think of when you think of Ty Lopez, and you think of knowledge, right? The more you learn, the more you earn, and you see him with cars and things like that. You know, that type of lifestyle. People want to have that type of lifestyle, right? And his industry is education, right? He teaches you entrepreneur information, right? How gives you, sells you information so that you can apply it, right? Okay, so that is his main story theme. Nike, go back to it, main story theme, just do it. You see people who are top level athletes. His Nike's industry, shoes and athletic wear. Shoes and athletic wear. Okay, now for me, you think about me, you also think education. But if you look at my page, and I'm looking at it from just like, if I just went on my page, I see mind and fitness, right? Mind and fitness. Um, and business, mind, fitness, and business, right? But if you could think of a tagline, it would be change yourself to get better results. Change your mental image of yourself, get better results. Change your mind, get different results, right? If you don't know my story, I actually didn't go to high school, but I graduated from UCLA with a BA and a master's degree. So I'm very into changing yourself to become better, right? I got out of shape in college. That's how I got into the fitness industry, started coaching people because I got out of shape, got fat, overweight, and I cut down. I started learning how to burn off fat. I learned about nutrition, and I started training, started working out, started lifting weights to build muscle and just have a good physique and feel more confident. That's my story in a nutshell. And again, I had to change who I was in here, I had to focus on an image to change, okay? And same with business. I had to change myself, I had to affirm certain things, see myself living in a certain way. And it came true. You know, have my own apartment, have my dream truck, Chevy Avalanche. So I know what I'm talking about, right? How to change yourself, how to change yourself. You can do this with anything in life. Now, let's go back to what we're talking about, which is marketing, okay? Now, on your social media, okay, on your social media, now that we're in the age of social media, right? We're in 2020. Um, you want to make sure that 70% of your posts are about what you do, right? Your service. Maybe you're showing if you're Nike, you're showing a shoe, right? An athlete with the shoe. You're not really selling, right? You're not selling, telling them, okay, this shoe is $100, right? Nike, right? $100 and 5 cents. Okay, they're not doing that. They're just saying, look at this athlete, let's say LeBron James, sitting down, preparing to win the championship game, right? So it's just connecting you to the shoe And to the type of experience that people who wear that type of shoe, they're champions, they're athletes, they're high level, right? They get out there and do it. They get the job done, um, right? Same with Tai Lopez, right? Tai Lopez would have him sitting down in front of his home or his on his Lamborghini and saying, and then maybe in the bottom a quote, aspiring quote from a certain entrepreneur, a philosopher, and what is it kind of indicating? Knowledge has helped him create his life, right? For me, you'll see a picture of me and me talking about mindset, right? Have a self-image. Your self-image creates your results. I could be like this. You're, I do have photos like that, right? Or me next to my truck and saying, change your self-image and you get what you want, right? Okay. So me and Ty are kind of similar, very similar, but in a different type of way, right? Yeah. So 70% you want to have that type of stuff. The 30% you want to have the things about you and your mom and your grandma, or you and your girlfriend, just sitting down having coffee, something like that, right? Have that, and it'll be fun. You'll make it fun. It'll be random. For your audience, right? Your prospective clients. And this is what Tai Lopez said. Tai Lopez is one of the best marketers on the planet, okay? He said, randomness releases dopamine. So based on his research, he says that randomness it releases dopamine, makes people feel good, right? So if you do too much of one thing, it's just not attractive, not likable, okay? Here's another example of somebody who's a very good market powerhouse, and that's the Kardashian family. Okay, the Kardashian family. When you think about them, what tagline do you think? Dramatic family or chaotic family, right? And what do you see them? You see all the characters, and you see them, kind of going at it and things like that. When you think about them, right? That's their main theme, right? The main story theme is that they're a chaotic family, right? Conor McGregor. When we think about Conor McGregor, who do you think? What do you see? What do you think? Right? He really plays on the winning, right? Coming from the bottom and winning. That's his main theme line, right? From kind of rags to riches, right? The underdog story, right? And changing the game, okay? That's his storyline. Conor McGregor, rags to riches, underdog story, okay? Champion. Okay, breaking ceilings, right? Breaking barriers that people would believe they have. Yeah. Then you have The Rock. What do you think about The Rock? You see the tagline is actor, big actor, right? A big actor who's genuine and funny, right? Genuine and funny. That's what you see, right? The Rock. You think about his social media pages, or just about his type of like storyline, is muscular, big, authentic, and lovable guy, right? Funny guy, lovable, funny guy. Okay, and he also has an underdog story too. You think about it, yeah, because he talks about his story a lot about him being a football player, didn't succeed in football. He thought his life was over. That was his plan, and then he became, well-known wrestler, and now one of the highest paid actors, okay? So now, what I want you to think about is your industry and your MST. What is your industry? My industry is education, books. I sell books, okay? I also sell programs. I also sell coaching, okay? So that's my industry, education, okay? Specifically on mind and fitness and business, but it's education, right? It's education. It's all about education, telling you information so you could apply it. Just like Tai Lopez. Tai Lopez is education. It tells you social media, marketing, entrepreneurship, and he sells it to you. He sells you the information, okay? His education. Conor McGregor, he is UFC industry, and his storyline is the underdog, okay? Mine is change your self-image, get different results. Tai Lopez is get knowledge and earn more money, right? Earn more money. For me, it's to change your self-image because I'm into two I'm into like industries, fitness, and the mind, which I really focus on in business, because I'm doing these sales and marketing videos, right? Because it'll help you and it'll help myself as well understand these principles. Okay, of the mind and its application. Yeah, people told me that I learn a lot and I apply it, which is very true. I like to apply it, and hence I'm on this video. Okay, now we could look at a different industry. Let's look at Kim Kardashian or the Kardashian family. What is their industry? Their industry is film, right? Or vlogs, right? Those what are they called? Kind of real life reality TV. There you go. We have real life reality TV. Okay, that is what their the industry is, and MST. Their main storyline is that they're a chaotic family. Okay, let's look at another woman. What's a good what's a popular woman? Rihanna. What's her main storyline? I'm young. I can sing, right? Like, I'm young, I can sing, I'm a businesswoman, all right? That's her main storyline. If I think about Rihanna, that's what I think about her as. And what is her industry? Music. Okay, we could think about Donald Trump, okay? He just lost the presidential election yesterday. But you think about him, what is his industry, right? If you think about his industry right now, he's in politics, right? That's his industry, politics, right? What's the storyline? I'm not conventional. I am unconventional. I'm not the status quo. I'm here to change the status quo, right? Through his like extreme ideologies. Yeah, that's the storyline, and people voted for that. People voted for that, so people liked that. Okay, so these are just examples. So I'm gonna do a little. Since you can see right here, I want you to do this. You, industry, and main story theme. Okay, and then make a. Okay, right here is you. So right here is gonna be you. Okay, you. You can put your name there. You, industry, main story theme. Okay, for me it would be okay. It's Miguel. Industry, gonna be education. Books, right? That's the product. Books, online coaching, online programs, right? Online programs, and then. Right? What's the main storyline? Change the way you look at yourself, your results change. Or just change the way you look at yourself. Change the way you see yourself. Change the way you see yourself. Yeah. Yeah. How did I get to UCLA? I saw myself being a college student. I was incarcerated as a teenager. I was in jail as a teenager, right? Man, that sucks. But, so what? I visualized myself where I wanted to be, what did I want to do, and I started doing it, okay? Same thing with being in shape. I was tired, exhausted, didn't want that anymore, and I started seeing myself with a nice body. Same with relationships. I wasn't in relationships with women, and I was tired of it, and I said, not anymore. Okay, and that's how I started dating. I started dating the girl I'm dating now, and it's been great. It's been great. So I have a good, healthy sex life, right? That's the way I want it to be, right? But I had to see it. Okay, it's all about the mind, marketing, business. I have to see myself like that, right? I gotta affirm things like that. Okay. I have to study things, right? And I have to teach people. If I know it, I got to teach people. Okay, you got to see this. If you want to be great in sales, you have to see yourself with the number of sales, right? And you got to affirm these things as well. And now start acting like it. If you act like it, that means you feel like it, okay? Do this. It's going to take time. Now, if you need help finding out what your MST is going to be, here are a few questions, okay, that I also got from Ty Lopez, okay, to find out your MST, okay? What do people compliment you on? Okay, what do they tell you? People tell me that I'm very confident, okay, that I speak well, that I'm very intelligent, okay? I haven't gotten intelligent recently, but I've gotten a lot of very confident recently, like past days. So you gotta ask yourself, right? Ask yourself that question. What do people compliment me on? Number two, what would you do on the weekends? What would you do if you weren't working, right? If you didn't have to work, what would you do? Okay? If you didn't have to, what would you do? I'll be working out. I'll be working out, having my meals, probably helping people train, right? Teach people how to burn fat, build muscle, write these books, write these programs. I would be doing it now if I didn't even get paid for it, because I love it, right? I love fitness. And the more I learn and teach people, I understand, right? And just get better and better. And it's about getting better, honestly. Because once you have so much knowledge, you're just like, what do I do with it? It's like having you get money. Like, if you have so much money, what do you do with it? You want to help, right? You have so much food. You're like, I'm not gonna finish all this food. I'm gonna give it away. Somebody who needs food, right? Or things like that, right? If you have too much of something, you want to give it. So if you have a lot of knowledge, you want to give it. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, ask yourself, what would you do on the weekends? What would you do? You know, if you didn't have to work, what would you be doing? That's probably what you love to do. For me, it's working out, right? And I'll put read as well and be in my romantic relationship, right? But mostly be working out, right? 'Cause that's what I really love. And so here's another one. This is so tight. This is so tight. What do your enemies compliment you on? What do your enemies compliment you on? Okay, that's number 3, right? People who don't like me, what are they saying? There's only like one person that I believe doesn't like me. That's my sister. But we're family, right? We're always just arguing with each other. My sister Syra, I don't think she's ever gave me a compliment recently. I think she says you believe in yourself. I think she told me that. I believe in myself. But that's because my dad raised us that way. You know, he always told us, so, you know, we're first generation Americans, and my parents are immigrants, right? They always told us you can do anything. You're in the United States, you can do anything, right? You're in the United States, you can do anything. So that got ingrained in me, like, I can do anything. Yeah, which is a good idea. Now I want to share that with you. You can do anything. Okay, hold that image in your mind. Get obsessed with the image, okay? Not just an affirmation, an image of yourself, right? See the amount of money you want in the bank account. What are you doing now with the money that you have it? You know, what are you buying? A certain car, a home, you know? Buying food for your friends and family, things like that. Those are things that I come up with, right? That my mind comes up with. That's why I'm saying that. Maybe donate to a certain organization that you really care about, okay? See yourself with that. See yourself. This is very important. You can easily disregard what I'm saying, but don't. It's very, very important. Imagination is the creative power, okay? But now just hold on to it. Okay, hold on to your goal. Hold on to your goal. Because your goal is just a thought. And then it becomes real. Physically. Number 4. What did you grow up around? You know, what did you grow up around? Did you work around professors? Did you grow up around hardworking people? Did you work around, did you grow up around people who worked in with mechanics? Did you work around people who were doctors? Did you grow up around athletes? Ask yourself these questions, okay? What do you grow up around? I grew up around hardworking people. My dad, my uncles, they all had like labor jobs, right? They weren't like salespeople like me. I'm a salesperson. Yeah. Okay. Now, number 5. Personality test. What do personality tests tell you about? Okay, do the 16 personalities. Okay, that's the one that I recommend. It's the Myers-Briggs test, basically. The Myers-Briggs. The Myers-Briggs test, all right? And this one's more on relationships. You know, I'm very into that right now. You know, do the 5 love languages. Okay, 5 love languages. See what makes you happy, what makes you feel loved, and get your partner to take it as well, so you know your love languages. Okay, and you make each other happy. Okay, your personality test is going to help you with your career. You know, it's give you ideas of what careers are going to be good for you. All right, so this is if you don't know your main story theme. Right, maybe you're doing something because people told you to do it, not because you really want to. Right, if you ask yourself, what would you do if you didn't have to work, or, you know, or what do you do on the weekends, right? That's what you love. So me, I love learning and educating, and I love working out. Okay, I worked out this morning. It was good. Enjoyed it. So yeah, for me, mine is the ENFJ. Okay, that's the protagonist. Okay, I'm a leader. I'm a coach. You know, I could be a leader. I could be a coach, politician, salesperson. I'm very honest, and people could see that. And I really want to make everybody happy for the most part. And I'm very goal oriented. You know, I'm intuitive feeling. That's how I'm good with people, because I'm very intuitive. And yeah, okay. So those are the 5 things you want to do. Okay. Yeah. All right. And don't forget to do the industry and your industry MST, because you're marketing to earn money. You're marketing to earn money. Okay. Yeah. Without the money, you're just posting stuff. Okay. And then you gotta, in your industry, what do you sell? Nike sells books. Tai Lopez sells online coaching programs. I sell, did I say Nike sells books? Nike sells shoes. I sell books, right? And online programs. Okay. Kim Kardashian, you know, reality TV. Okay, Kanye West, music, and reality TV as well. You know, right? This is, you know, you can do more, right? As an entrepreneur, as a business person, of course, you can do more. You can do different things, and you want to have different things, right? Because you start really earning the money when things come in passively. If you're working for the money, you're not really earning the money passively, right? And passively, that's where the freedom is at. Okay, that's where your freedom is at. And you can honestly just do what you truly love and want. Okay, and that's what I really want for you. Okay, okay. So no matter where you are, by changing your self-image, you change your physical results. I wrote that here. Right, that's what I'm about. That's my main theme, my main story theme. Okay, so I hope you like this one. This one's pretty long, right? Because it's gonna take your business in a direction that you it's going to guide the direction your business is going to create its marketing, right? It's going to guide your marketing, and the story that you create, it has to be authentic, it has to be real, it has to be with you. And that's why you got to ask yourself these questions, right? They're very personal, and they're going to go hand in hand with your business, right? And your income. Yeah, okay. So I hope you like this one. This is a long one, but it's very important, all right? Start writing down what your main storyline is. Answer the questions that I mentioned earlier, and they're going to help you out. Usually, it should be right away. You should get it right away. But if you want, do them over again. Ask yourself the questions over again, and you'll see the common themes, the common ideas that come out. All right? And yeah, hope you like this one. All right? And thank you. If you want to find out more about my books and my programs, look in the description. Okay? And thank you. Bye-bye.